Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still getting used to the whole YouTube thing. I don't know how to intro, so we're just gonna go from here. Today I'm going to be answering a few questions that I get all the time, questions that are just easier to answer over a video versus responding in a text or responding in a message. Before I get started on answering any weight loss questions, I'm going to answer a few questions about myself. If you don't know who I am Jessica. I am Get Fit with Jessica on Instagram. That's where most of my followers are, and again, I'm super thankful for all of you. I started my weight loss journey February 2016, and I have been kicking butt every single day since. I started at the weight of over 320 pounds, and now I am 141 pounds. I am 22, and I am 5'4". I am almost at my goal weight, which is 135, but I'm going to stay at 140 because I have loose skin and I don't know how much this would get taken off. So from now on, I'm going to start toning and trying to maintain my weight between 140 and 145. I have made a past video on my weight loss journey. Again, I started at the end of February 2016, and I have been losing weight ever since, and I have pretty much been maintained besides the holiday month from July 2017 to now. So I have pretty much stuck with the same weight. If not, I've fluctuated up and down a few pounds. But other than that, I've been the same. I have been building muscle because I can definitely tell a difference in like my arms, my legs, and all that stuff. So I'm happy about that. I do have loose skin. It is everywhere for a lot of you wanting to know that question. So first question I'm going to answer, I get a lot of this question, is how much cardio I do and how much weight training do I do? Well, I do about a 45-minute to an hour cardio session, and then I will add like 30 minutes of weight training. It's like resistance training. I'm not going super heavy. I'm pretty much doing the lighter weight with more reps. And if not, on a day that I do want to go heavy, I'll go light reps, heavy weight. So pretty much 45 minutes of cardio and about 30 minutes of resistance weight training. And I do that like 6 days a week. There's no specific like routine. I pretty much go into the gym so unprepared, it's not even funny. Like, I will go into the gym thinking I'm gonna do legs, and I'll end up doing biceps and triceps. If that's just how I work, and that's just how I go with the way of things. So no set schedule. I just go with the flow and go with what I'm feeling that day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been doing that for about, I want to say the past like 8 months, where I've been doing about 45 minutes of cardio, 30 to 45 minutes of cardio, and then I'll add on the weights. Or if not, I'll do like not a straight 45 minutes of cardio. I'll do 10 minutes of cardio and then go to resistance training, another 10 minutes, more resistance training, another 10 minutes of cardio, more resistance training. It's kind of flip-flop back and forth between those two, or I'll do like a straight 45 minutes of cardio and then I'll go straight into resistance training. It really just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Another question I get is, why do I wear sweaters to the gym? Okay, well, I wear sweaters to the gym because I am just like, I'm always cold no matter what. Like, it could be so warm in the room and I will still have like a chillness. It's weird. So I wear sweaters when I work out. I even get cold. Like, I may be dripping sweat, but I am kind of cold. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's how I like to work out. Not only that, but wearing long sleeves to the gym makes me feel more comfortable. Like, I am, like, yes, I know I've worked so hard to get where I am. I know that I should be proud of my loose skin, and I am proud. I'm super proud of, like, what I accomplished in a little over a year. Like, I am beyond proud of myself. But whenever I'm in the gym and I'm like doing some weightlifting and there's like bouncy skin, it's uncomfortable. So it's not uncomfortable, like, you can't, not the feel of uncomfortable, but like like around me, I feel like people are watching, and that's just me. That's just who I am. Like, that's what I feel, and I want to get over that. I'm still at the beginning of my weight loss journey. Like, I know it's been 2 years, but that's still early. There's a lot of people out there that have been maintained for 4 years, 5 years, 7 years. Like, I'm only going on my 2 years, and I just hit my goal. So I still have a lot to learn. There's still a lot of insecurities that I have that, I mean, I had a lot more before, like a lot more, and I feel 101% more confident than I did before. But there is still those days where I feel, and everybody's gonna get like that. Everybody has a way of feeling comfortable, and I just like to wear long stuff to the gym, and plus it does help me sweat a little bit more, not gonna lie. And I do like to sweat because I don't know, I feel like my workout it was a really good workout when I sweat a lot, and I probably could go without sweating and still have a good workout. It's just my imagination, maybe, I don't know. But I really do enjoy wearing long sleeves to the gym, and I feel comfortable wearing long sleeves to the gym. And I know some people are like, I don't know how you do that because I feel claustrophobic, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I really like wearing my long sleeves to the gym. How do you stay consistent? How do you stay motivated? And how do you just like keep going? For me, what keeps me going is, like, I know how bad I wanted to lose weight and how bad I want to lose weight. So I just think about that. Every time I'm in the gym and I feel like giving up, I think about how far I've come and how far I can still go and how much my body can transform if I am just consistent. And that's how I stay consistent, because I want to see results. And when you're not consistent, you don't see results. So a lot of people tend to give up. They're like, okay, I've been going for a month now and I'm not seeing any changes. And yes, a month can be a long time, but then a month is also very short in weight loss. So you're going to see no results sometimes. But the thing is, you have to keep going. Like, you can't just give up because you don't receive results. Like, consistency is like a major key. Like, DJ Khaled up here. But yeah, it's a huge key in weight loss. Like, you can't just say, I don't see results, so I'm just gonna stop. No, consistency all the time. Like, you have to stay consistent. Yes, you can have your mess up days. Like, it's not gonna kill you just because you have a donut or a cookie or a piece of cake. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna wanna not let yourself have that stuff, because when you do let yourself have that stuff, you're gonna want it even more and binge on it even more, and it's just gonna make you fall off completely, and then you're not gonna see even more results, and then you're gonna be like, okay, I'm done losing weight, this is not even worth it. But I'm telling you, it is so worth it if you are just consistent. Give yourself a cookie, like, give yourself a piece of cake. Just have it in moderation. Have it once a week. Have a cookie maybe twice a week. Like, don't let yourself not have that stuff, because when you do have that stuff, it's just gonna turn it upside down, and it's just gonna make you fall off completely. I have my cheat days. There are my weekends, which I pretty much, like, I have a cheat meal, I wanna say, maybe like every weekend I have a cheat meal a day. That's how it is for me. In the past, where I've been like, no, I'm not gonna cheat, and I've stayed where I haven't cheated, but then as soon as I put something sweet in my mouth, it's like I can't stop eating it, and it's like, what the heck, this never used to be like this. I was never even a sweets person, but it's like the fact that I didn't have it for so long, it just made me even want it even more. So that's where you have to learn to let yourself have those things. Let yourself have some French fries. Let yourself have some fried foods. Yes, it's not bad. It is bad for you, but it's not bad if you have it every once in a while just to make yourself not fall off of the wagon. I'm not telling you to go and have chicken strips and French fries every night from McDonald's, because that's not something you should do. Like, that's not good for you. But I completely gave up fast food altogether. If I'm gonna have chicken strips and French fries, I'll make it myself. But other than that, yeah, stay consistent. Consistent is key, major key. Have I ever had the thought of having weight loss surgery before I started losing weight? Yes, I have. When I was bigger, I was a very picky eater, as I have said a bazillion times. Like, I did not put a vegetable in my mouth. I always drank soda, barely any water. Like, yeah, I liked water, but why not have soda instead? Like, soda's better, it's more tasty. But I had McDonald's, I had every fast food you can name. I honestly would not put anything healthy in my mouth. Like, nothing healthy was in my diet. Like, I was the most pickiest eater you could possibly know. I'm not even kidding. What I liked was French fries, so potatoes, and it wasn't even like, I didn't even like, I still don't really, but like potatoes, like I like them fried, I like them French fried, or potato wedges, or tater tots. I like chicken. I like any type of chicken, but like the chicken I'd go to was fried chicken. I just didn't like pork. I liked bacon. I liked turkey. I pretty much liked all the meats, but I didn't like any vegetables. Oh, and I loved pasta. Like, I didn't eat the sauce or anything, but I load my pasta bowl up with some butter and some Parmesan cheese, I'll tell you that. And when I went to a restaurant, like, the only thing I would order was French fries and chicken strips. No joke. I could go and find, Red Lobster, chicken strips and French fries, Olive Garden, chicken strips and French fries, and that would be off the kids' menu because I didn't like anything else. I liked the pasta, but it wasn't like my mom's pasta, you know what I'm saying? So I was a very picky eater. Back to the question, have I ever thought of weight loss surgery before losing weight? Yes, I would think about it to myself. I would never tell anybody that I would think about it, but in my head, I'd be like, what if I did? But then I felt like people were gonna judge me, like, you're fat one day and then you're skinny the next. Like, that's what I thought. Like, I'm not against weight loss surgery whatsoever, because again, like I said, I thought about it. And if you wanna go that route, you can go that route. It's easier for some people, but it's not as healthy. But again, it can be dangerous as well. And it's just, I thought that would be my easy way, and that I wanted to be thin that bad that I thought about that, and because I didn't know how to start. I didn't know how to lose weight because I was such a picky eater, and I was like, how am I gonna ever be thin if I can't eat healthy? Like, how am I ever going to like healthy food and lose weight? So again, I thought of getting a weight loss surgery. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad that I learned to like veggies and I learned to like everything healthy. Like, it's crazy. I would not stick half the things in my mouth that I do now than I would back then. Like, I just tried black beans for the first time in my whole life the other day, and I really like them. I had them in Chipotle. What size clothes do I wear now? Okay, whenever I first started, I was in a 3X, 4X for shirts, for like tops. And for jeans, I was 24, and even if I was a 24 did not fit, I would not even think about getting a size 26 just because I was that embarrassed. I hated showing my pant size. I hated shopping with friends because I would always have to go to the women's section, the plus size women's section, and I would like pretty much like hide going shopping because it's just embarrassing. Like, I'm a 19-year-old shopping in the plus size section for the women, and I should be in the junior section in not plus size. So now that I've lost weight, I am in a size 6'8", and in tops I am a small medium, depending on the type of shirt, because there are some shirts that are like small and they're too big, and I'm like, that's pretty cool, but this is a small that should be fitting me. And honestly, it's hard to shop sometimes because it's like either all the mediums are gone or all the smalls are gone, and all the like everything that I want is gone because everybody's that size, you know. And like before, it was always there, you know. But it's such a different experience shopping now and trying on clothes, because it's more fun. Like, I put on anything and it's either gonna be too big, because I always like overthink, and I'm like, and that's probably not gonna fit me, and I put it on and it's too big, and I'm like, what? So that makes me happy. Or it just doesn't look good, so I don't get it. But or there's some times where I'm like, dang, this fits perfect, it looks good. And it's just like such a different experience shopping. Did your feet shrink? I get that question all the time, and I'm sure a lot of weight loss accounts get that question. Yes, my feet, they did shrink. They did not shrink in length, obviously. They didn't just get smaller, but the width of my foot definitely gotten smaller. I was in shoe size before, I was like a 9, just because my foot was so wide that a size 7.5, 8, it would not fit. My foot itself is short as it is, but it was short and stubby, so it was like really wide and really short. But now I'm in a 7.5, 8, depending on what type of shoe. Like for a tennis shoe, I want to go to like an 8, just because I want room in my shoe. For like a sandal flip-flop, I am a size 7.5. Before I was a 9. I put on a 9 now, and it's like swallows my foot, and I look like Bigfoot. It's really funny. But yeah, my foot, it did shrink. Yeah. Alright guys, that is it for this little Q&A. I have done a Q&A before, and I have not watched it in a long time, so I really hope I did not repeat questions, which I probably did. If you want to know more questions, comment below so I can answer those questions in another video. I want to get all the unanswered questions answered. That way, whenever I don't respond in DMs, it doesn't upset people, because again, it is very hard to respond in DMs. I get a lot of messages a day, and a lot of them being the same question. So I really want to just get those questions out of the way. It's just easier to make a video out of it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what other kind of videos you would like to see. I am thinking about making more cooking videos, and I moved into an apartment, and our apartment complex has a gym, and it is a pretty decent gym. It has all the equipment that you need. So I'm thinking about making some videos in there and showing what I do in the gym, because at my gym it's just like it's hard to like record when there's people there, people are using the machine and everything. So I'm gonna start making more workout videos and all that fun stuff. Just let me know what you want to see, and I will put it on a list, and I will make more videos. So thank you for watching again, and don't forget to subscribe. And on my social media is GetFitWJessica. I don't really use Twitter, but my Instagram is GetFitWithWJessica, and my Facebook is GetFitWJessica. And yeah, so bye.